Okay, let's take this Series 3 88-inch county spec for a spin. Starts beautifully. Just wait for the traffic to go. I've done about 350 miles in this now. It's been lovely. It's one of the nicest driving, nicely set up ones that I've driven for a long time. Off we go. Okay, what can we tell you about this one? Virtually everything's been replaced. It's like the proverbial axe that's had 7 or 8 new blades and 7 or 8 new handles, but it's still the original axe. This one's had galvanised chassis on it. The engine's been replaced. Most of the running gear, according to the service history, has been either overhauled or replaced at some point. Been fitted with a full county interior. As I say, I've done just under, well, about 300 miles in this now. It's been splendid. The engine starts on the button. No misfiring, overheating or hesitancy at all. Clutch is nice. Gearbox is nice. I haven't criticised on the gearbox. The synchro cones on second gear are a bit noisy. There is a bit of backlash through the gearbox just when you take your foot off the throttle through the gear lever. Overdrive is good, clicks in and out obviously at the movement of the lever. Brakes are nice. All the running gear pretty quiet, so apart from, as I mentioned, the slightly noisy synchro cone on second gear on the box. But overall, as I say, the history is impeccable on this one, and you can see where the money's been spent. It's also got parabolic springs on it. And I think gas dampers as well, although they've been fitted for a little while, so they may have been replaced by now. Track's nice and straight, no problems there. Into fourth gear. Everything works as well. We've got in front of us here speedo, which is working nicely, showing 63,000 miles. I think that's 163 according to the history, although obviously the engine's been replaced a couple of years ago. Temperature gauge, fuel gauge. This one also has twin tanks on it. So not twin tanks, it's got an auxiliary fuel tank under the passenger seat, which the fuel gauge also works. No problem at all. We've also got, it's got a voltmeter in it, a nasty clock, radio cassette, and a few extra switches down here for interior lights and rear fog light and so on and so forth. It's got the full county spec interior with the really nice seats in it. They're all fairly new as well according to the history, but they're in really good shape. Just pop it into overdrive. Off we go. I'm not sure of, I'll have to check. I'm not sure the heater blower fan is working. I can't feel it blowing any warm air out of there, put it that way. I can't hear it, but it's difficult with the engine running anyway. Unfortunately, because of the traffic we can't go any quicker, but I've had it trundling along the motorway at proper speeds and it's been fine. Because it's got parabolic springs on it, it doesn't bounce all over the road like some series vehicles do. The ride is really about as good as you'll find on a series. Both tanks work fine. There's a low fuel warning light, but it only works on the main tank rather than on the spare one. We'll come up to the junction now, out of overdrive. Here we go. Okay, that's about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352 if you've got any issues or queries that you want to discuss with regard to the Land Rover.